Today, we'll be looking at the 10 most expensive houses in the world of 2022, where so many want to live and so few get to experience. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's begin. Our journey will start off in none other than London, England, more specifically down Kensington Palace Gardens, the most expensive street in England, where each house has an average value of $33 million. They don't call it Billionaires Boulevard for no reason. This house, known as 1819 Kensington Palace Gardens, begins our list with an estimated value of $128 million. This palace has 12 bedrooms, an indoor pool, Turkish baths, and enough parking spaces for 20 cars, because why not? The castle-esque house is decorated with marble from the same quarry that supplied the Taj Mahal, and boasts sections of the wall built from the same stone as the historical Westminster Abbey. Talk about having historical value after all. There's a reason the billionaire Rothschild family once owned this house, so who owns this gorgeous property now? Well, none other than Indian billionaire Lakshmi Mittal, who's worth over $9 billion. And he's in great company here because he shares this exclusive street with many members of the royal family, including Prince William and Kate Middleton. If you end up one day buying this property, you'll be as close to royalty as you can get, and hey, maybe you can get on the good side of the future kings of England. Number 9 on our list is the Palazzo di Amore, valued at $195 million. Although sounding Italian, this house is actually in Beverly Hills, California. This Mediterranean-style villa is approximately 53,000 square feet and owned by billionaire real estate entrepreneur Jeff Green. It has 12 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, a vineyard, spa, as well as a revolving dance floor and ballroom for you partiers out there. There's also a 150-person infinity pool, tennis courts, waterfalls, a 50-person movie theater, and also a 27-car garage. This property is topped off with stunning views from the city to the ocean. Just imagine entering this home, driving through the beautiful wrought iron front gates and up the private quarter-mile driveway where you'll be met with a marvelous fountain. Upon entering the house itself, you'll notice a 2-story marble foyer with dual staircases that just scream elegance. Truly a Mediterranean masterpiece. Coming in at number 8 is the Ellison Estate, valued at $200 million, and owned by none other than the man Larry Ellison himself, who co-founded Oracle and is the 5th richest man in the world. This estate is situated in Woodside, California, is 23 acres and modeled after a 16th century Japanese imperial palace. The Japanese influence is very visible given this estate includes a tea house, koi pond, and many expensive trees, such as cherry blossoms, which come from Japan. The compound also boasts a man-made lake and a bathhouse. Not much else is known about this house besides the fact that it was bought in 1995 for $12 million by Larry Ellison, and he spent 9 years renovating it to make it what it is today. Sliding in at number 7 is the 4 Fairfield Pond for $248 million. Just like how we can't have a list without a house in Beverly Hills, we can't have a list without a house in New York City. Based in the financial capital of the world, 4 Fairfield Pond is a beachfront property that boasts 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, a 91-foot dining room, basketball court, bowling alley, squash courts, tennis courts, and 3 swimming pools. There's even a $150,000 hot tub. How is there even a hot tub worth $150,000? And of course, this monstrosity of a property sits on a whopping 63 acres of land. In fact, there is so much electricity needed to power this property that you literally need a power plant for it. But oh, don't worry, this house includes its own power plant on site. Don't even get me started on the garage. You can probably fit the entire fleet of cars used in Fast and Furious in this 100-car garage. Most people when they see this house think it's a resort or hotel and are surprised when they learn it belongs to one single person. The 86-year-old billionaire Ira Renert. I wonder who he's hosting for dinner in that 91-foot dining room. Number 6. While it's not technically a house, the Odeon Tower penthouse is certainly bigger than 99% of houses out there today and worth an insane $330 million. The 35,000 square foot luxurious penthouse lies on top of one of the most expensive buildings in Monaco, the Tour Odeon. No surprise, a property on our list is in Monaco because they have no income tax, a huge draw for rich people, like rich people. For a penthouse like this, it takes up the top 5 floors and comes with its own elevator. Included in this penthouse are unmatched 360-degree views of the beautiful Mediterranean Sea, a huge water slide, an oversized circular infinity pool, 6 bedrooms, marble bathrooms, a kitchen on every floor, and more. Let's just look at some of the amenities that come with this though, shall we? There's a private chauffeur included, 24-hour concierge service, 3 staff bedrooms, personal caterers, health club, and a parking spot. Now, a parking spot doesn't sound like much for this $330 million jewel of Monaco, but it is when you realize that one parking spot at the Tower Odeon costs $330,000, more than the price of the average home in America. This opulent destination is the epitome of grand luxury beyond one's wildest imaginations. It is certainly one way to stand out in Monaco, which attracts so many rich people. They call it billionaires' playground for a reason, don't they? The 5th spot on our list is taken by Le Palais Boulle, also known as Bubble Palace, for obvious reasons. It was built in Théoule-sur-Mer, France, and overlooks the Bay of Cannes. Valued at $390 million, this intricately built pink house includes a series of round rooms that overlook the Mediterranean Sea. It includes 10 bedrooms, each designed by a separate artist, 3 swimming pools, a 500-seat open-air amphitheater built into the hillside, a reception hall, and waterfalls to complement the futuristic house. This lavish 8,500 square meter house was owned by French-Italian fashion designer Pierre Cardin, who, with his obvious taste in artistry, also decided to use this avant-garde styled house to host many fashion shows, festivals, events, and music videos. Want to know what's even crazier though? Pierre Cardin only used this house as a summer home. I wonder what his other house looked like. Occupying the 4th spot on our list is the Villa Les Cèdres, located in the southern coast of France, but more specifically in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, also known as the Peninsula of Billionaires. It's worth a jaw-dropping $450 million and owned by the richest man in Ukraine, Rinat Akhmetov. The 187-year-old mansion looks like it could be the main setting for a James Bond movie. This 14-room Palladian palace was first built for the King Leopold II of Belgium in 1830. It is 1,800 square feet, set on 35 acres of manicured gardens. Consists of 14 bedrooms, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a horse stable big enough for 30 horses, 25 greenhouses, and contains 15,000 different species of plants in its gardens. It's no wonder why Villa Les Cèdres is also one of the top 10 botanical gardens in the world. This cream-colored villa was declared a French National Heritage Site in 2008. Talk about the pride behind owning this stunning property. Entering this luscious house, you'll be greeted with a bronze statue of Athena draped with a marble tunic. Inside of this house, the opulence reveals itself in the most luxurious ways, with grand sitting rooms, French doors, 19th century portraits, and staggering chandeliers. It doesn't get more classy than this. Number 3 is Villa Leopolda, another house in France, particularly in Villefranche-sur-Mer on the French Riviera. The villa is owned by Lily Safra, widow of billionaire banker Edmond Safra. It occupies 20 acres, has 19 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, 12 pools, a helipad if you know your obvious helicopter, a greenhouse, outdoor kitchen which takes family barbecues to the next level, and a beautiful swimming pool. It's been owned by multiple kings. It was a military hospital in World War I and made famous for being the setting of the 1955 film To Catch a Thief. This massive 80,000 square foot villa contains many antique and vintage furniture, sophisticated artwork, and valuable marble. Not to forget the breathtaking views of the French Riviera. This place is like a dream. Oh, did I mention? It is a national monument. What else can you expect from a house worth $750 million though? Number 2. Antillia. When I first saw this building, yes, building, I couldn't actually imagine it being a home, but it is, and it all belongs to the richest man in India, Mukesh Ambani. Located in Altamount Road, Mumbai, also known as India's Billionaires Row and costing a whopping $1 billion, it is no surprise Antillia didn't come cheap at all, given its 400,000 square feet and 27 stories high. Not only that though, it was built to withstand an 8.0 magnitude earthquake. Inside, Antillia is almost its own city, possessing a 168-car garage, a service station for the cars, a temple, an 80-seat movie theater, 9 elevators, a health spa, 3 helipads, a salon, a ballroom, yoga studio, an ice cream room, and multiple cinemas. No wonder why Antillia needs a large 600-member staff to keep things running smoothly. This looks more like a literal business than home. You could probably fit at least 3 generations of your entire family in this compound. As of May 2020, it is valued at $2.2 billion, more than double its initial value. And now for number 1. It comes as no surprise that the historical Buckingham Palace, home to the monarchs of England, tops our list, being valued at a staggering $5 billion. The official residence of the monarchy since 1873 stands as luxurious, respectable, and historical as ever in the center of London. Comprising 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices, and 19 staterooms, it is hard to comprehend the sheer size of this behemoth. The palace checks in at approximately 828,000 square feet, and the garden alone is 40 acres. It is said the Queen only occupies 6 of the rooms too. From the ATM in the basement that prints money for the royal family to the private art collection hidden from the public, the secrets behind this property are almost as legendary as its price tag. If you ever buy Buckingham Palace, then congrats, you are basically royalty. Let us know which home was your favorite in the comments down below. Till next time.